So it's a grape explorer talking about today. So we are in beautiful Sancerre, and we're going to talk about Sancerre with Guillaume Reverdy right here. So Guillaume's family has been, it's generations and generations for the Reverdy family, but at the same time, Jean Marie, his father, started this business over here, and we are in La Villa Odier, which is their original property, right? The original property. But what we're going to talk about is not only Sancerre, we're going to talk about the soil. Of course, the grape is Sauvignon, as they say. Do they say, now in Sancerre, do they say Sauvignon, or do they say Sauvignon Blanc?
Sauvignon Blanc.
Okay, so Sauvignon Blanc. So this is what we feel is the most famous Sauvignon Blanc in the world. Everybody would love to duplicate Sancerre, or even in New Zealand, or even in California, they say, we make a very Sancerre style of wine. No, that's impossible, because guess what? The soil composition here cannot be duplicated anywhere else in the world. So one of the most special, though, soil composition is Silex. And the Silex is probably, and you can see the rocks here. This is a very specific type of soil, and we're with Guillaume here, but we want to, can you explain to everybody what is actually Silex, and why is it so different than anywhere else in Sancerre to have soil, but this is what you consider to be the best?
The best, yes. It's the smaller soil, and if we see the area, it's a younger soil we have in Sancerre, closer to the river, and the particularity of this soil brings the temperature during the summer and during the night. So we have different of ripeness and maturity. And the style, yeah, very unique if you compare to the clay or limestone that we can have in the other place in the area.
And you're saying, so the actual age of this is quite old here. I mean, what did you say, 150,000 years?
It's, yeah, 50,000 years for Silex about.
Yeah.
And the limestone and clay, it's 150. So it's a younger soil if you compare to the limestone.
So this only comes from a certain area in Sancerre.
Yeah.
It's not like it's all over Sancerre.
No, it's only 15%.
It's only 15% of the soil, so it's a very small, compact area.
Very small and very close to the river. So we have the impact of the soil for this kind of wine, and the river too. So it's with a frog and.
So I would say that what's interesting about this is the aromatics too, because when you smell this wine, you can smell the terroir. And that's very clearly different than most Sancerre, right? Because most Sancerre you smell, if you go out and buy a bottle of Sancerre, let's just say, fruity. It's right, fruity, you're gonna smell all the fruits, but you do not smell the terroir. So this is more distinctive, more aromatic, and quite rare, because a lot of producers do not put on the bottle Silex, right?
There are some, yes, but it's usually it's a very specific area, and we do a selection of the best plot for this our selection of Silex.
Yeah.
So it's not just all the blend.
Now is this wine widely available in the United States? The Silex you can find in Miami and Los Angeles, and we're in New York, so we know the wine exists there. But is it harder to find, or is it available in the United States?
We do. It's hard because it's very small volume, so it's very exclusive cuvée. So we sell in different states, but not with a high volume and with a specific area and specific.
Look at the legs. Look at the legs on this wine too. Yeah. I'm just looking at out the window with the glare, but it's got more viscosity too. Than maybe the other Sancerres.
More acidity and
more acidity structure.
Yeah. It's important regarding the acidity for the Silex.
Yeah.
To respect and keep the natural acidity to bring more minerality and freshness.
And a lot of people don't realize, but Sancerre, some people think that you have to drink the wine young, but these wines can actually age.
Yes,
right?
Really. And we work on this, and we think our process to be aged a little bit more. Yeah. After 5 or 10 years minimum, it's the best. Yeah.
Boy, and when you taste, you can taste the mineral, and it's got that deep kind of like fruit too. It's like it's got a good balance between acidity, fruit structure, but it's long in the mouth, so I can taste this wine forever. But, this is a beautiful wine. Hey, we want to thank you for welcoming us today, and we want to give a shout out here to the Reverdy family. This is beautiful. So if you're ever out there and you're looking for Sancerre, remember Jean Marie Reverdy, and especially the Silex is one of the best in all of Sancerre. Cheers.
Cheers.